The Manila Police District releases from its custody John Paul Solano, the prime suspect in the hazing death of Horacio Castillo III. You're looking at live pictures from the Manila Police District headquarters. That's John Paul Solano in dark blue. Just a few minutes ago, we saw a doctor checking up on him, and Solano is set to be released today. The Department of Justice released an order yesterday after charges of he's facing charges of murder, violation of the anti-hazing law, perjury, obstruction of justice, and robbery. There was just a slight delay because the MPD said last night that Solano's release might be delayed because that DOJ order for his release doesn't cover the charge of obstruction of justice. So Solano's lawyers had to secure a supplemental release order today. So anytime now, Solano will be released from the custody of the Manila Police District. We're just awaiting the final procedures from the end of the MPD. His lawyers also say that for next week, Solano will be filing his counter affidavit in view of the charges filed by the DOJ. DOJ officials also say that even though Solano is being released, he's still not off the hook, as he will still be facing a preliminary investigation on October 4 and October 9.
Hindi pa talaga nagsisink in sa akin. Promise.
Let's listen into Solano's statement.
Siguro.
You feel relieved?
Siguro. Pero hindi pa talaga nagsisink in eh.
Pero masaya ka na, at least wala ka na dun sa makakatulog ka na sa sariling bahay, kama mo, gano'n.
Siguro. Hindi ko pa talaga ma-feel, promise, honestly.
Okay.
Apo.
Paano pakiramdam sa loob ng kulungan?
7 days ka rin nandun, pare.
Wala eh.
May mga na-realize ka ba? Yung mga medyo enlightened na mga pumapasok sa isip mo ba na doon?
Wala pa naman. Wala halos. Hindi ko alam. Medyo mahirap din mag-isip pag nandun ka sa loob, mag-isa.
Ano yung realizations mo lang?
Pero
Did you learn something from...
Wala halos. Siguro, lang. Wala eh.
Pero parang mas nakasmile ka na ngayon mo. Ito ba yung...
Lagi naman po akong ganun. Optimistic po ako sa buhay.
Do you maintain that you are innocent?
Yes.
How will you prove it?
I will prove it in the proper court po.
You will prove what?
I will
Go ahead. What, you will prove what?
I will prove my innocence in the other court, in the proper court po, by telling the truth.
Are you planning to talk to the other members of the aegis jury?
I have no plans for now. Siguro sila nang bahala kung anong gusto nila. Sige po, na muna. Hintayin ko na lang po yung counsel ko muna.
Are you just scared na balikan ka ng mga pinangalanan mo na members?
As I said po nung nakaraan, I still believe na hindi sila ganong ka-savage or barbaric po.
Pero do you have any message for the family? Kasi yesterday nilibing na si Acho. Your message for the family?
Siguro I still stretch my deepest condolences po for them.
Do you intend to seek justice also for Acho?
Yes. For telling the truth, I will seek justice for Acho.
Thank you.
Balik po muna.
Plans. Your next plans. What do you intend?
That was John Paul Solano readying for his release from the custody of the Manila Police District. Our correspondent Camille Abadicio is at the MPD. Let's get more details from her. Camille?
Yes, Ruth, John Paul Solano is just undergoing some medical procedures right now before he gets cleared to finally walk free. He was detained here at the Manila Police District at the Homicide Division after the inquest proceedings for the cases perjury and obstruction of justice filed against him by the MPD. But after the Department of Justice released a resolution yesterday, and his lawyers also got a copy of the release order just this morning, he's finally gonna be freed. But of course, the authorities are saying that he's not yet off the hook. He still has to prove his innocence during the preliminary investigation on October 4 and 9. So we were able to talk to him just now, and he's telling us that it hasn't really sunk in that he's gonna be free today, but he maintains his innocence and he's ready to face and to prove his innocence before the proper courts. And I also asked him if he's planning to talk to the other members of the Aegis Juris fraternity to also clear their names. But so far he said that he doesn't have any plans of talking to them just yet. Right now his priority is to reunite with his family and to clear his mind for the preliminary investigation on the first week of October. Ruth?
Camille, did John Paul Solano or his lawyer say anything about his earlier statement during the executive session at the Senate, where he was said to have named names about 6 or 7 other people involved in the alleged hazing of Horacio Castillo III?
His lawyers actually, they didn't really tackle anything about his arguments or his statements. Their concern right now is to make sure that he will be released within the day. So that's their priority. And as regards to the members of the Aegis Juris fraternity that he named, as I've mentioned earlier, he said that he's not really planning to talk to them anytime soon, but he told us that he will do his best to help seek justice for Horacio Castillo III. Ruth?
Camille, a while ago, when we were giving live pictures of John Paul Solano, he mentioned something about hindi naman sila ganun ka-savage at hindi naman sila ganun ka-barbaric. What was that statement about?
Well, because I asked him if he's scared. You know, my particular question was, hindi ka ba takot na balikan noong members ng Aegis Juris fraternity na pinangalanan mo sa affidavit mo? And that's what he told us. Na he believes that they're not that savage, they're not that barbaric to do that to him. So again, he said that he's very confident that he's gonna be able to prove his innocence pag gumulong na yung discussion, or I mean yung investigation on October 4. So that's when malalaman natin kung may probable cause itong mga kasong ifinail sa kanya ng MPD. Kabilang na dyan yung perjury, obstruction of justice, robbery, murder, and violation of the anti-hazing law. Ruth?
Okay, Camille Abadicio reporting from the MPD. We'll give you more details on John Paul Solano's release from the Manila Police as information becomes available. I'm Ruth Cabal. Stay tuned to CNN Philippines.